HooHooHooRobin.
Very, very busy day on the Opie and Anthony program today. Bill Burr in studio. Definitely want to remind people, Bill's half-hour comedy special on HBO is tonight at midnight. Make sure you check out Bill Burr.
Re-airs tomorrow night at midnight, too.
Well, I got the on-demand, so I'll be watching it Sunday morning when I wake up.
In your slippers.
And, of course, Dane Cook playing Madison Square Garden tonight.
It's a nice little room.
Not bad. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Playing the Garden. Where is that?
It's no Carnegie Hall, but it's...
No one's got to ask that. I'm playing the Chuckle Hut. Where is that?
Right.
It's not. I'm playing the Garden. How, is that the... What garden? The fucking Garden. That's fantastic.
I think last time, who said it, it's great to not have the words ha-ha and the phone number.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
And, of course, the CD/DVD is called Retaliation, Dane Cook. Selling like hotcakes.
Yes. Were hotcakes ever really selling? Was there like a time in history when
it must have
hotcakes
been.
were just...
just for that saying to be there, there must have been one time where we're fresh out again.
Jesus.
Comedy clubs really do have some of the worst fucking names. I worked to play Side Splitters.
Side
It's
Splitters.
like, why don't you just call it Knee Slappers?
Gay club that I had to play years ago. Remember Fiddlesticks?
Yeah.
You ever play that?
Fiddlesticks. Then I'll be at Guffaws.
Oh.
We had to take a break just to take leaks and stuff, but the stuff that was happening during the break was really entertaining as well. Dane met the lead singer of Missing Persons. Bill was talking about Scary Spice.
Oh, opening up for Winona Judd. Just talking about
Winona Judd.
Outside at a racetrack at like 12 noon.
Yeah.
12 noon at a racetrack. The cars or horse? What was it?
A horse.
Horse
it was like
track?
a horse track, and I'm standing up there just bombing. You can't shit on the crowd because it's her audience, and you don't want to. You need the gig at that point.
Yeah.
So you're doing it. And I'm standing there. There's people kind of filing in, and there's this lesbian, biker-looking chick. My whole set, she's just standing there chanting, "Winona, Winona!"
Oh, God.
And you just want to be, you fucking whore. You just want to go off on her, and you can't. You got to be actually cordial.
Yeah.
Like a game show host.
How do you not, first of all, have a nervous breakdown before you go out on stage? And how do you even step out onto that stage? That's where you comics, I don't even know how.
Yeah.
People ask me, they go, "Why don't you try stand-up?" Are you insane? To have to do something like that, where you know the gig is it's noon at a horse racetrack to a crowd that wants to see Winona Judd, and you actually make your legs work and walk out onto a stage. I
literally learned how to bomb gracefully on that gig. I'll never forget it. I was sitting there. I was just eating my balls, just feeling like an asshole. And somewhere in the middle of it, I swear to God, I just started imagining Patrice O'Neill, Keith Robinson, and Jim Norton sitting in the back watching me, laughing at me, and I somehow started laughing at myself. How fucking ridiculous. I mean, I was in the middle of my set at one point, out of nowhere, they all just go, "Ah!" screamed, and I'm like, I thought my fly was down. I turned around, way in the background was a carnival, and some guy was on that ride where you get shot into the fucking air, and I guess that went up and over me from behind. I just started doing this self-deprecating, how pathetic my career was, and I was able to handle that lady. I, in a roundabout way, called her a lesbian, which of course the whole country audience loved.
Yeah.
I said something about her haircut, how short it was, and people knew what I was alluding to. So, country people, fuck the queers. I got him on my side. But it was brutal.
I have no clue how you do that.
That's what I do now.
Case.
Anytime horrible, I just picture up Dane. I'll picture somebody I know just laughing.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's how you got through like the beginning ones. Like as you're going up at the fucking Bellrica 99 and the game's on, it's like. I've been watching him bombing, and it's like you want to laugh, but it's like you're going up there too. It's like you got an ass kicking coming, so you're almost jealous. Like fuck,
these guys love when
he's going to be done.
Getting it over with. He's halfway through it.
These guys love when their own bomb. That's the one thing I learned, hanging out with a lot of comedians. You guys love when someone's eating.
Yeah, it's almost
absolute. It's like sport to you guys.
Oh yeah,
it's fair game with each other. It's almost like the way black guys can call each other the N-word and like it's cool. Like comics can be like, dude, you stink, you bombed, and it's like, yeah, that was good, huh? But anybody else says it. Do you know like the worst heckle like you've ever gotten? Do you keep that on tap? Like the worst thing that anybody's ever yelled?
Oh, really? The most bizarre one I ever got. I was at Dangerfield's third show. On a Saturday night, there's like fucking 30 people there.
That place is the worst to do comedy.
Yeah. So there's these three angry white dudes in the back, and you just can feel their rage.
Ghosts are walking out during your set.
It looks like a funeral home, man.
I know. It's like you can just feel the rage in these guys. and I hear them talking, and I know they're fucking talking about me, and I'm like, dude, don't go there, don't talk to them. After a while, I just couldn't. I finally just said, you guys, what's your problem, man? You're just talking. You know, what's going on? And this dude, this most bizarre heckle ever, he goes, anything red and on stage is a faggot. And it was so fucking bizarre. I didn't even have a comeback to it.
What the hell is that?
But it was like brilliant. And I was sitting there going like, and he was so angry the way he said it. I knew if I just said one thing back to him, I had a fist in my face.
Yeah.
So I somehow had to just go back into my act. So I got a computer recently and just completely blew it off.
I had a guy at Dublin's one night. He was sitting in the front row. And he was really, really despondent, and he's drunk, and he's talking to himself, and he turned his chair away from the stage, but he's right up front, so he's facing the crowd. He's like doing little monologues to himself and trying to like the show's on him. And same thing. I'm like, dude, what's your problem? What's your problem? 3 or 4 times, and he keeps like shrugging me off. And I finally go, really, man, what is your problem? And he stands up, and the whole place goes quiet because he's holding a bottle in his hand. I think somebody thought he was going to throw it. And he goes, I've got 7 problems, and you're 5 of them. Wow, that's really fucking genius.
Did he name them? Did he name the 5?
No, we never even got into it. We did actually get into a little. I think we.
Wow. Why are those people there? Like, I don't get why they're even there. I've been to comedy clubs, and I've seen comics that just have sucked, and you sit and wait for the next guy.
Yeah.
It's that, why do people feel compelled, you fucking suck, you're an asshole?
I'll tell you one of the best, like you go in front of an all-black crowd, it's like what I quickly learned is they're going to have fun with you or without you. So either you make them laugh. When you bomb from a black crowd, it's like the joke bombs, there's nothing, and then everybody laughs that it got nothing. I remember one time it mixed nuts in L.A., just eating my balls, and it's all black crowd, so I do some joke, but nothing. And then I see this big black lady in the background goes, wah, wah, wah. And then they all just start fucking laughing. And once again, I don't address it. I go into my next, I fucking, just dry mouth. And it's even worse when
making the
sound on the mic. Yeah, and he forgot to bring water up, and it's just it's the worst.
I just remember gigs where nothing was happening, and I could just hear that fucking Patrice laugh from the back of the room. Where it would be like that same kind, because he has that kind of.
Yeah.
Patrice can actually make you bomb. I've had crowds liking me. He didn't like the joke, and he's so fucking loud and intimidating. He would get a crowd to turn on you.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that shit? Yo, Bill's up there. He's talking about this motherfucker just said.
And the whole crowd is turning around, and no one's going to tell him to shut up. And then you start yelling at him, then all of a sudden the white guy's yelling at the big black guy. This is racism. And then you lose all the white people in the crowd, and he can literally turn around a good set.
That is true.
Let's go to the phones here. Andy has a question. Andy, what's up? Andy.
Hey. No? Nothing?
You?
His name's not Andy. It's probably like
somebody else.
Andrew. And he thinks it's, or Anthony, or...
The guy that has a question for Dane Cook about a corporate gig. No?
No, nothing.
All right. He wanted to ask you if you were fired from a corporate gig. Like there might be a story there.
Is there urban legend
no,
out there?
You know what? No, I'll tell you what it is. Because I was hired to do these 2 corporate gigs, and I just did the first one out in L.A., and I never...
Barry Katz is
never...
I
never do them. You know what I mean?
You don't do corporate gigs?
No, because it's just like... You don't really enjoy it. You feel rented. You feel like a part of the, you know...
You really do.
It's just... So I agreed to do it because they were really enthusiastic.
It came with the tent.
Oh, yeah, set up one of those floppy arm dolls that's behind you on stage, like, come buy a car. And so, I agreed to do it.
Hold on. Go ahead, Barry.
What happens these corporate gigs, they always overpay. They completely overpay.
Right.
They'll send private jets, they'll do whatever. It's like whatever it takes. And so it's always hard to
turn down,
to walk away from those things.
So I'm like, you know what? I'll do it. I haven't done one in years, and that's 2 gigs, and the money's fucking great. So I go down, and the first thing I always say, the second I walk into any gig, you know what I do on stage. You got the material, you've heard the CD. Oh yeah, we all listen to it. That's what I'm going to do tonight.
They even have to sign a waiver to.
So wow. I do the show. I do my show, exactly the same way. and the crowd's laughing. They're into it. Actually, I didn't think it wasn't so bad. They weren't, but of course the president of the deal comes up.
But you got
after.
a full standing ovation at the end.
No, the show was good for that environment. And then they came up and they're like, we just want to talk to you about the content.
Oh, boy.
The president of the company was not too enthused. And then I'm like, okay. And he goes, if we make you a list for the next show of things, and I was like,
no,
I'm not the guy for you. Obviously, you should, call somebody who can come in and do what you need. But it's like, I gave you the shit. Watch the stuff. You know what I mean? And if I'm not
now
your cup
Dustin
of tea,
Diamond is doing the gig.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding.
I wouldn't have doubted it though.
So no, I wasn't
Did you get
fired.
paid for the whole thing?
No, I got paid for the first show. I told him
see you later.
Keep the other half, and
for you,
it was a mutual walk away.
Someone's head rolled for that too. Someone got the axe. Who was the head of entertainment for that corporate gig? It was the Missy down in personnel,
and it can literally be just one little thing, and then they'll try not to pay you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all kinds of things can happen.
Let's say hi to Sarah.
Get the Bacon Brothers. They'll do it. Remember we saw the Bacon Brothers at one of those.
They're on morning TV yesterday,
gigs
promoting their singing thing. Hey, Sarah, what's up?
Hey, guys. I was at the Dane, Cook, and Bob Kelly show last night. Granted, it wasn't exactly, Bob Kelly show, but it was so funny. My friend and I had such a great time, and I just wanted to tell them that you guys were awesome. And afterwards, it was, we thought it was pretty hysterical. These two fat chicks come up to my friend Britt and I, and they're like, we just flirted our way in, and blah, blah, blah. And I looked at them, and I'm like, you look like you got in because you're one of Maury Povich's special children. Not because you flirted your way.
Flirted their way in?
What, to backstage or whatever?
Yeah, that's what they were telling us, and it was pretty funny. And also, Dane Cook signed my friend's boobs, and Bob Kelly did too.
Oh, very nice. Sounds like a great night for everybody.
Everyone
we
had fun.
So much fun, but we have to say, my friend and I, we felt kind of bad because, Dane Cook was, leaving in, a limo or a town car or whatever, and Bob Kelly was getting in a minivan.
I love it. I can't wait to get Bob on the phone. That's perfect. No, we're trying to get Bob on the phone, but I don't know. He's probably sleeping or whatever. So
he sprained his wrist closing that sliding door on the van.
Yeah, Bob's not here, Sarah.
Oh, okay. Well, I've been an O&A fan since you guys were on WNEW. My brothers got me hooked on you guys. I'm a huge fan.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I'm not an ugly chick that's a huge fan.
Right. We'll meet you soon. Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah. Thanks for coming down to the show.
Much, guys.
All right. Yeah, I mean, Dane's killing. We're all going to tonight's show. I can't wait.
Which one are you guys coming into, the first or the second?
11 o'clock show I'll be at.
Cool.
That's what I was told.
Yeah.
They said it's even better.
Late show's always a little bit better. You know what I mean? Because
late shows can be touch and go though, because you got the audience.
Yeah.
A little more boozed up.
You can handle that though.
It's all part
Some
of the
comedians
deal.
can't handle that.
Yeah.
Do we want to promote any of these other shows? Loyola College tomorrow night.
That's a
Baltimore?
private gig. All
right.
Yeah, October. What do we got? October 7th, Colorado Convention Center. That's a pretty big gig. That's a pretty big venue.
Awesome. And then ME is Maine, right? Colby College. October 14th.
Yep.
In Waterville, Maine.
Yep.
And then the University of New Hampshire, October 15th.
Sure.
And the new CD is called Retaliation. Huh?
UNH, yeah.
UNH.
You guys want to listen to the Martha Stewart thing real fast? Oh,
yeah,
here's Bobby.
Go. Oh, Bobby's on.
All right, Bob, what's up?
You tell that bitch it wasn't a minivan. I got it to one of those little bike cabs.
A bike cab.
I'm not even kidding you. I had to take a fucking bike cab to the show last night.
Are you kidding?
There was no cabs at 6 o'clock, so I had to get this Polish dude on a bike.
To pedal you down there?
Yeah, and he looked.
I would walk first.
I asked him how much it was. He looked me up and down. He said 20.
That's usually, what, 10?
It's probably around 5.
5.
Fans saw him? You saw Bob Kelly?
Yeah, I saw Bob Kelly getting pedaled by me on 42nd Street.
Is that Nathaniel?
Yeah.
I saw him. I was like, Nathaniel. He looked at me like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, you called out to me. You could have just pedaled by anonymously, but you thought it would be good to say hi.
Bob, you couldn't get on that big 8-person circular bicycle that rides through Times Square that you want to fucking run over when I'm driving in the city?
No, there was nothing. It was a brand new one, though. It was brand new. He said I was the first one ever on that bike.
Who cares? You don't ever want to be seen in that thing.
Well, what was I going to do, walk?
Well, do you stop to listen to the guys play the spackle buckets, too?
I'm sorry, I didn't have a limo pick me up at my 5-star hotel.
You're not a fancy man.
Hey, Bob, we learned a lot about you today, thanks to Dane Cook. You used to have very long hair.
Oh, shit.
Looking like, what did you say, Crystal Gale?
Oh, yeah. He's
great reference today.
Crystal Gale.
He had long, luxurious hair.
You called me fucking Crystal Gale?
I called you Crystal Gale, man.
And you used to play the punch in the asshole game?
Yeah, but that was... Dane invented that. He came up to me one time and just punched me in the asshole.
And say, I just
shit my pants.
And then you ran with it.
And what did you do afterwards? I made that up. What do you say?
That's mine.
I trademark it. I sell it on my website. You can buy a kit.
The home game.
I used to have... But Dane, you had long hair too, man.
Yeah, I had kind of the mullet thing going.
There's a picture of you on the internet, bro. Me and you both at the same time had fun. We looked like Charlie's Angels.
There was a time when the mullet wasn't the mullet.
No, it wasn't.
It was just a
like
haircut. It was a feather.
Dennis Miller had that haircut for a long time.
That's what it was. And then it like turned into this mullet.
Yeah.
Where all of a sudden to have it was to be just some backwards cross-eyed hick at a car show or something.
I gotta say though, Dane's hair was beautiful and conditioned. Mine was nappy and curly. I do say that Dane had better hair than me. Dane, you remember that time we picked up those 2 chicks at the beach?
Oh my, the witches?
Oh my, me and Dane picked up 2 witches from Salem at the beach. But Dane was always a conservative type of kid, and I was always like the creepy, I want to lick somebody's asshole.
Like they had like knife scars on their face, Bobby's chicks, you know.
Yeah. So we wind up going back, but I'm the one always the aggressor with the chicks, and Dane's kind of laid back, kind of always had a chick, and I'm the one, banging broads all the time and talking about pussy. And we get back to their apartment in Salem, and it's this house has been there since 1702. And they're telling us, they take us in the basement and tell us about the witches, and I'm shitting my pants. We go back upstairs, they both get naked, start taking showers.
Yeah.
I'm frantic. Dane has the guitar in his hand. They come out naked. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are we going to do? He goes, Bobby, get your fucking shit together. And just starts playing a song on the guitar.
He knows how to work it. Get the guitar out, start playing a little.
But Bobby's like, they're doing spells in there, man. They're putting spells on us or something, dude. He was so concerned that they were trying to really put some kind
How
of...
much coke had he done to paranoid himself up that much?
Yeah, when it comes time to gameplay, Dane really is the quarterback. Get your shit together, faggot. How you girls doing? Do you ever hear this song? By Moody Blues?
Witchy woman.
Moody Blues.
Yeah. This is Vixen's Edge of a Broken Heart.
Did you tell him that you shit in a bucket?
No.
Oh, now we're getting the
we're getting the dirt.
We're getting the good stuff now.
We're in the fucking tour. You can't shit on a tour bus.
Yeah, you're not allowed to take crafts on the tour bus.
You're not allowed to shit on the tour bus whatsoever.
That's good.
We understand that rule.
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting there. I'm on my computer. Dane goes in the bathroom. He comes out. He goes, hey, dude, check this out. He has a brand new sterling silver toilet bowl, and it was so perfect, the shit, that I thought it was fake. There was no like.
You mean the wastebasket? He showed you the wastebasket.
Yeah, I had the wastebasket, Bobby.
It was whatever. Barry, shut your face. You're not my manager, all right? Shut your mouth.
Well, you did say that.
If you let him on the microphone again, I'll come down there right now and punch him right in one tooth. Hey, it was a wastebasket, buddy. Listen, people are listening. I could do something for you.
You're gonna be a big star.
You're gonna be a big star. You broke your knee. This is gonna put you on the map, buddy. I'm thinking if we could dislocate your shoulder on 4002, I could get you on Carson Daly.
God, that's how it works, though. All right, so the shit in the wastebasket. It was perfect.
My weak stomach.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was real. I thought
Oh,
he was
no.
fucking with me, but then I look in again, and I just saw a shit drip.
And then his face, Bobby gets that face when he's like, he wants to puke, but he starts getting that like body in a river for 3 days look. You know, it's just like
floated.
His eyes look like a shark. They just like turn black and glazy.
Who shits in a bucket?
Well, you
Dane
got
Cook
it.
does.
Not on the bus. What a great rule that is, though, because once someone shits on that bus, it's over.
Well, these guys...
Anthony, I agree with that when you're doing 85 down some highway, but when you're parked next to the college and there's 98 toilets 5 feet away from you, there's no need to shit in the bus.
These guys locked me in I know you guys locked me in the back room one night. I had the back room is like a little sliding door, and the bus was so dry that I bought one of those humidifiers. And so I have to take a piss at like 5 in the morning. We're moving. I get up and the door is jammed. And I know these guys have like pinned it or done something. So I'll lay down for like another hour, but now I really got to go. And I'm like, I'm like, come on guys. But the engine is, I say 3 hours later, I finally had to piss in my humidifier. That's how bad it was. I had to piss in my humidifier. And it's all on film.
I hope you threw it away after that.
Yeah.
The bus driver, what was his name again, Dane?
Brian.
Oh, this guy, I love this. This guy was the biggest creep. I would wake up in the middle of the night and just go sit with him. Like 2 weeks into the tour, he starts yelling at me. He goes, "What the fuck kind of tour is this? The fuck? There's no alcohol. There's no fucking drugs. You guys aren't fucking whores. What the fuck is you playing Xbox, you fucking bunch of faggots?"
Wow, what was wrong with that guy?
I don't know, dude. He just was...
He had driven like,
everybody.
Like Usher and like all these,
Which
huge...
means he gets the pussy that they don't want to fuck.
Right.
By the way, if Jimmy was here, he would have called out that Bob's story had no ending. Had no nothing.
Well, apparently you just did. Thanks, man.
No, I was just saying if Jimmy was here, he would have done it.
Well, we were all looking around the studio uncomfortable.
I didn't point it out. I pointed out that Jimmy would have pointed it out.
But by doing that, you pointed it out.
Not at all.
You need like a little sound bite of Jimmy just being like, nothing.
Shut up. You got nothing. Let it sit.
Good story, fat fuck.
All right, Bob, I guess we're going to let you go.
Yeah, they're telling us you got to go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You guys going tnight, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, the show's going to be great tonight. It's probably just going to be just as good as next week at Stress Factory in New Jersey, where I'm headlining the 22nd to 24th.
Nice slipping.
I'll see you guys later. Take it easy.
We'll see you tonight at the 11 o'clock
Take care.
show.
Don't dislocate a toe at this show.
Bob Kelly, everyone. Do we have time to try this Martha Stewart thing?
Yeah, a little bit.
Why don't we
Finish
try
up
it?
with
What is she doing? She's rapping with P. Diddy.
Yeah.
She's got some show that's like The Apprentice, only
okay.
she's hosting it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something like that. Yes, Than? Yes, Than? Than knows.
I think she also has just sort of a talk craft show.
Is that it? Is that what
it's
for?
Thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right?
No.
Okay, yeah.
She was wearing an M. Diddy belt buckle while this was going on.
Oh my God.
M. Diddy diamond belt buckle. She's M. Diddy. And P. Diddy was there to help her out with some slang and language. So.
It's Miss Martha from Jersey City. I'll bake you a cake and make your crib look pretty. Mm-hmm. I get mad respect like my man Big Diddy.
I can't look at
I got the
anybody.
heaters running out of breath, like when he ran the city.
Keep going.
They thought they could stop me, but they must be silly. I got my ankle bracelet off. Now I'm free like Willie.
Yeah.
It's the Kmart Queen, so I know you feel me.
Oh, no.
They gave me love on the inside. That's why they call me M. Diddy.
M. Diddy, baby.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Don't clap. Oh, my God.
Wow. I can't look at anybody. I can't look at any of you.
Oh, no.
Told you, they're in the winger era.
Have you ever been so embarrassed for somebody that you don't want to make eye contact with anybody lest they share that embarrassment and you have to acknowledge it? Oh.
What was worse, her rapping or his like...
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, that's
right.
it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's gonna get him the cred he needs.
Bad boy.
Yeah. Aha, M. Diddy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. That hurt. I don't like when things like that hurt.
Well, then Diddy starts teaching Martha Stewart some rap songs.
Oh, Rochester.
Here with my bro Diddy, and I'm so excited because he's going to teach me how to rap. Now, I just want you to notice, Wes, what are the security guards doing?
PB&J's.
Oh, they're eating. See, they took me out. That is so great. Well, first of all, what I really want to know is, what are the meanings of like these few words? Okay. Cheddar.
Little 101.
Is cheddar cheese?
No.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I don't get the slang.
Cheddar's money.
Cheese.
Oh.
Cheddar.
Okay.
Cheddar's money. Okay. Shorty. Okay.
I had no idea.
I mean, you're.
I'm Tolly.
Yeah. You're totally. Your daughter. I seen your daughter.
Yeah.
You know, I would call her a shorty.
Because she's like 6 feet tall?
No. She's young, pretty thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's a shorty.
Oh,
what about nigga?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
She's going to get booked on P. Diddy's Bad Boys at Comedy. She'll be the next person to eat their balls on that show.
Paulie sing.
Yeah. Flossing.
Which is?
What you're doing right now with that $8 million piece of ice around your neck. That's flossing. Benjamins. Which you make a lot of. That's $100 bills. That's money.
Oh, Benjamin Franklin.
Yes.
Very good.
I guess it has to do with not flossing your teeth.
No, it's flossing is just over the top. Okay. So it's just...
This needs white guy voice.
And then ballin'.
Wow.
I mean, I know what ballin' is.
And you know she's pretending to be that stupid.
Yeah. What is it to rap?
Oh, okay. Balling to rap is living life to the fullest. It's just, you know, you work
Having
hard.
A ball.
Work
Having
hard,
a ball.
you play. There you go.
Okay.
Work hard, you play hard.
Okay.
Ooh.
Wow, that is harsh. What is he doing?
Diddy in Glad Bag. Oh, good Lord. Just a line. He's got his own Ziploc line coming out. The Diddy Zip. Keeps all your food chill.
With a
Keeps
fragrance.
it fresh, yo.
Keeps it all fresh on the DL.
Fresh.
Wow.
That is horrible. Biggie should come back from the dead and shoot him.
He's got to be trying.
Yeah.
They should come back from the dead and sit on him.
Just kill it. There is no reason that he should be hanging out with Martha. Wow.
How bad?
What happened? What happened to the rap world? Thank God there's a few guys out there killing each other to keep the whole thing real. Because the pioneers, or the guys that were in there pretty early, they've just all turned into nothing. Yeah, I Kizzle. I'll tee off. I'll golf with you. Make sure you buy a Dodge. All those guys. It's so embarrassing. See what they were doing a while back.
Oh, we're running out of show here. Dane, this was a pleasure, man. Thank you so much for coming by.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Finally. We've had you on the phone a few times, but in studio, it's great.
Much gooder.
We'll be at the show tonight, and, of course, everyone should look for Retaliation in their old record stores. CD and DVD, right?
Yes.
And, of course, Bill Burr sitting in for Jim Norton.
Bravo, Bill. Good job.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun with Bill the last couple of days. You're going to do the whole week next week?
Yeah.
We got Bill all
getting
next
up early.
week as
He's
well.
like, yeah, the novelty wears off already, and he's
already
just
did
like,
this morning. I was like, they do this every fucking day.
Oh, we're done.
HBO tonight, Bill Burr.
Robin.